WWE RAW was insane. Let's get into it. Reviews right now. And starting off the show, we have, because I didn't do this, because I normally do it, and I do because, things, but like, I normally do it, and I do what I have to do. So let's get into it. Damian Priest attacks the Judgment Day. That was very solid. I think he, clotheslined the hell out of Finn Balor on the outside. I think Finn, drove him into the steps or something, but he just kept... And, Finn threw him in the steps, and then Finn just coup de grace Damian Priest, a bunch of times, and then, the second week in a row. And then, on to, a backstage interview, and Adam Pearce confirms that at Saturday Night Main Event, it'll be Damian Priest getting added to Finn Balor versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. So now it's going to be a triple threat match. And Finn's like, yeah, it's okay, it's fine, Yeah, it's okay, it's fine. You guys can deal with that, you know what I mean. You guys can deal with that, it's fine. But, just so you know, we're in this till we're in this. And I'm gonna say this right now, that Dominic kind of had a look on his face. So did JD. They're like, what? No. I feel like Dominic is going to be the one who interferes in the match that, the Gunther, Damian Priest, and Finn match. I think that Dom is obviously going to interfere in that. No ifs, ands, or buts about that, so, yeah. CM Punk on Seth frickin' Rollins, so, he just said, Seth Rollins is a second string to my plan, I've always been first, he's always been second, he always tries to get one up on me every time we meet. That's why he's so competitive, all this, yada, 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 all this talk, and, literally I just would, he just talked about how Seth freaking Rollins is trash, and he doesn't like him, and basically that. If I was interested, and he was like, Seth Rollins, he's the second best, I'm the first best, that's why they call me the best in the world. Just, Seth's always the second string, he's always the second best, that's what he had to say. So yeah, I want finally, Paul Ellering is back, we'll talk about that. We had a match between the Wyatt Six versus the Final Testament. It was AOP and, all the Final Testament, all the Wyatt Six, but it's the ending that makes it even more sophisticated. It's, Karrion Kross not really being in the match, AOP getting decimated by Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis and Eric Rowan. They're all going at it. And then, Paul Ellering, because I think Karrion Kross is the one who's getting choked up, or The Miz who's getting choked out because The Miz is with the Final Testament now. If you guys haven't kept up with the recent news of WWE, The Miz got grabbed by Uncle Howdy, got choked out, and then, guess who comes out to help him? Paul Ellering. He comes out, sprays the fire extinguisher onto Uncle Howdy's face. That's how it ends. Yada, yada, yada. Roll up to Uncle Howdy by, I think it was Karrion Kross, and yeah, that's how they got the win. Final Testament beats Wyatt Six because of Paul Ellering returning. Insane. A little bit of Drew McIntyre, and what he had to say is listen, I vow to eliminate Sami Zayn because, after I eliminated Punk's the guy now. He teameth Roman Reigns. I could have returned that Survivor Series out of there, but I didn't. And I waited till Raw to claim our kick. I'm the one who attacked Jey Uso backstage. I waited till Raw to attack Sami Zayn. So Sami Zayn at Saturday Night Main Event, I'm going to make you bleed or whatever. I'm gonna beat you up or something. So yeah, that happened. That's what Drew McIntyre had to say to us backstage. So yeah. You know, an unpleasantly unexpected match. I thought this match would never happen this year alone. Just in this year alone, like, we had Liv Morgan versus Dakota Kai. You know, really showing what Liv Morgan can do outside of the Judgment Day stuff and like re-advancing her and stuff like that. I think this match is absolutely amazing. Liv Morgan did pick up the victory. I think she did like an Oblivion or something, pick up the victory. But you know, all I remember is this match was a great match. You know, we had submissions, locks from Liv. You know, that like Anaconda, or not Anaconda Vice, whatever it's called, the triangle move. And you had a headlock, yeah. But, you know, she did a code breaker off the top to Dakota. Dakota did some, like, crazy kick moves or whatever, and just all that stuff. I think Dakota came close to winning. I think Liv Morgan won this because, you know, Parafusion Collective came out and, like, attacked Dakota Kai. But then, I think Io Sky came out, or the Kairi Sane, and they, like, kind of broke up Parafusion Collective from even attacking Dakota Kai. But, you know, they attacked Dakota Kai, like, they got some couple stomps and punches on her and, like, down in the ring and stuff. But, you know, when you're all by yourself, you have to have a team for some help, and Damage Control is a team for some help. So, yeah, watch that as well. Seth freaking Rollins and Sami Zayn, you know, they call out CM Punk. Rollins like, CM Punk, if you're out here, come on and fight me, and or whatever. And then Sami Zayn comes out and he's like, listen, I'm sorry I did what I did to you last night. I thought you were the guy who attacked Jey Uso, and I was wrong. You're not. It was Drew McIntyre, so I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry. I'm really, truly sorry for that. Can you forgive me, and can we be friends? You know, they shake their hands, you know, they buy the businesses, and then Sami Zayn walks out to the entrance ramp, and guess who was there to attack him? Drew McIntyre hits a Claymore on him again, starts punching on him this time. You know, all security, all the officials come out, try to, you know, block them out or whatever. Insane. It's complete mayhem, complete chaos. Then that sets up Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn at Saturday Night Main Event. We'll see what happens at Saturday Night Main Event. I'll be filming reviews on that, be filming my reactions on that. So, stay tuned. Then, actually when it happened on Raw, we had it was the Women's Intercontinental Championship tournament. We had Lyra Valkyria doing in her first match in the tournament against Ivy Nile in her first match in the tournament. Beats Ivy Nile in, like, this, like, way. Like, you know, this match was amazing. We had, you know, Ivy Nile do some insane stuff. We had, Lyra Valkyria win with this, like, Phoenix Splash, whatever it was called. You know, she wins, she moves on to whatever, and yeah, that's basically what happened. She pins her 1, 2, 3, and Lyra Valkyria is one step closer for the women's Intercontinental Championship. Now she has to face Alba Fire. I think next week I will fire her, Isla Dawn. She had like a little backstage promo with them, but really, yeah, they just talked about the matches and stuff, and then Lyra Valkyria actually won the argument, so backstage. So, like, you know, if you know. So yeah, watch that. And then, am I excited to talk about this one? The New Day getting bombarded in boos from the crowd. I am saying bombarded because the second, you know, Kofi and Xavier grabbed that camera, it was game on. The boos were like, it was like Dominic Mysterio when he first became heel and he got all those terror of boos. But that was nothing compared to this. This was absolutely undeserving, disrespectful in so many ways by the WWE fans. We all want E back. They're booing the heck out of Xavier and Kofi. And they're like, what did we do? What did we ever do? You literally kicked out Big E from the New Day. We're going to boo you now. But they don't listen. No one listens anymore, so. Yeah, that happened. And then we're going to get into our main event. right now. And that is Rhea Bloody Ripley versus Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez. This match, I forgot how insane this match was. Like, there was chairs to the back of Ripley getting hit with a kendo stick, Rhea Ripley hitting Raquel steel chairs, Raquel hitting Rhea Ripley with steel chairs, them fighting in the crowd, Rhea Ripley just getting anything and everything, doing anything and everything she can. Like, I think she, like, powerbombed Raquel in the corner through a table. I think, she's like, and then, you know, to end it off, which was insane, she's a riptide to Raquel. You know, Raquel's going to do, like, a Tejana bomb to the table. That didn't work. And then, you know, Rhea Ripley hits a riptide through a table to Raquel Rodriguez to pick up the victory. It was kind of like a botched one, but, you know, in my opinion, as I'm thinking back on it now, like, it was kind of a botched one. But, you know, it worked out. Rhea Ripley wins 1, 2, 3. Then Liv Morgan gets involved. Headlocks the heck out of Rhea Ripley. Beats the heck out of Rhea Ripley. Her and Raquel go move on. But, you know, what can I say? Except you're welcome. But, yeah, and then we had this, like, backstage promo, like, hype package for Ludwig Kaiser and Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship, which is really strange, like, because of how quick Ludwig Kaiser slapped Braun Breaker. Wasn't even, like, in precipitation, I guess you could say. You know, Ludwig Kaiser's like, you know, I'm gonna face you next week, I'm gonna beat you next week. And I have nothing to say. He's like, put his hands up, he's like, I have nothing to say or do about this. I'm not worthy, I don't have nothing to say about this. You can go about your ways. And Braun Breaker's just like, you're gonna do something? I don't think you're gonna do anything. And Ludwig Kaiser literally just goes, bam, slap in the face. Quickest slap you've ever fucking seen in your life. It was like, you know, snap. And then Braun Breaker just wants to walk at him and run at him and just go at him like he doesn't even care. But, you know, the official's like, no, you can't do this. You have to save this, you know, until next week because we're fighting next week. You know, the Raw after Saturday Night Main Event, which will obviously be breaking down and stuff like that as well. So, yeah, man, that's gonna be insane. So excited for that. So, yeah, but yeah, that's it. That's your guys' WWE Raw of December 9th, 2024. I am recording this at December 13th, 2024, but, you know, we do it a little late. It's fine. I won't care. So, but yeah, guys, hopefully you guys like, subscribe, turn on those bell notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.